Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday, if that's what people say to you on Sunday. Saskia did all the weeds yesterday and I saw something and I wanted to show you because I find it amusing. So, you know, this is like the generic bag where you put all like the grass and stuff and the city picks it up. Well, in Canada, they put a big hockey goalie on it because you might think, oh, that's a cool style, but it actually has a dual purpose. You can also put it in front of your hockey net and use it as a goalie. And it has a picture of a goalie specifically for that reason. That's how we do it in Canada. Why just have a giant bag when you can have a giant bag that also doubles as a goalie?
I just came up here and I was so confused because I'm just like looking out on the patio and this random bag is sitting there. I'm like, I definitely did not put that there. And I just saw it in a completely different location. I'm like, what just happened? Apparently you moved it.
I moved it.
I was like looking at it, was like, what is going on?
I put it in an optimal vlogging location.
Okay, well that's good.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but remember in the vlog a couple weeks ago, maybe a bit over a month ago, I switched my cell phone from Rogers in Canada to Wind, and Wind is like this newer, smaller company. It sounds like we're sponsored by them, but we're not. And one thing that Wind has that's really exciting is unlimited US calling and texting and data, which as a Canadian, that is mind-blowing. Whenever I travel to the States, I mean, I'm sure anytime you travel internationally, if you've ever traveled internationally before, it's like, don't use your phone. Do not even turn it on for a second. Don't make any calls. Don't send texts. You get like nervous if you receive texts. Absolutely don't use data because you will get like absolutely screwed. And so now I'm in the States with unlimited US data. I think we got that right before going to Playlist Live, so that would have been in March. Anyways, so I've been in the States and I have unlimited US data, which is crazy. I mean, if you're an American, you're like, well, it's not a big deal. But like in Canada, a lot of us have like 500 megabyte a month plans, a gigabyte a month plans, and like more than that gets like crazy expensive. And there's no like nationwide calling, and if you have that, that's really expensive. So I've been in the States and I feel like guilty using my phone. Like when I'm like using the internet, I'm just like, oh, this is like so expensive. Like every time I like check Twitter, it's like, is this worth like throwing money out the window to check? And that's not the case because I have unlimited data. And like I very rarely call people, and calling people in the States is just something I would never do in a million years. And now I'm doing it, and that seems weird. But it's not, because it's unlimited. It just takes so long to get used to. There's this paranoia of things costing money. But then I'm thinking, like, a lot of the times when I'm in the States, when I'm traveling, because I do not have unlimited access to my phone, is that potentially, possibly, a good thing? If I am not in a constant state of communication, if people can't reach me, if I'm not checking everything all the time, at my leisure, always, every second, isn't it nice to have that break? Isn't it nice to not be perfectly, permanently connected? So, I mean, I got exactly what I wanted, and I'm not complaining in any way. But, like, it made me think, like, I'm definitely looking at my phone more, as much as I would if I was at home. Is that good? Was it better when I didn't use my phone? Now I should have the self-control to just not use my phone so much, but can I exercise that self-control? I don't know. And it was just something that I was thinking about that I thought I would share with you guys. What do you think?
I came back to the store for the pizza because it was delicious and I see my selection has already been halved. Oh, they're so good. I need one of these, and one of these, and all of them. That one, that one. Yeah.
You know, as much as Corrado complains about the Hawaiian pizza, that's pretty much the only pizza that's gone. Everything else is still here. The Hawaiian is gone. And it makes me really sad because it was really good.
I just spent $25 on pizza.
Which really, if you think about it, is not that expensive. I got a lot of pizza for that price.
Also, I just noticed that I decided to wear flip-flops and I still have awful paint on my toenails. So I look ridiculous, but that's okay. They match.
I've decided that it is too hot outside to eat.
You know, it's like the same temperature in here.
Nope.
Right?
In here we have a ceiling fan.
But we don't have a breeze, so gross.
It's like 29 degrees outside. So
it is ridiculous.
So we moved the table inside. Look, isn't this, first of all, this is the best image right here, is a plate full of pizza. Second of all, if you've noticed, there are 2 types of pizzas on that plate, interspersed. So
and
that this
one
way
of
you
them
can
has
have both.
pepperoni and the other one is chicken.
That's great. I also realized that walking from the house to the sunroom, you can go outside. But you don't want to do that in socks, because then your socks are going to get dirty. And it's not quite warm enough to go bare feet.
Yes, it is.
Well, I don't know.
Flip-flops.
Yeah,
no
see?
socks.
So I have my slippers, but they're way too hot. I'm like dying in those slippers. They're Canada outside slippers. So I need to get myself a pair of
flip-flops.
flippy floppies. I don't even know if I own a pair. You know, help.
So I'm in America. What's going on?
It's Memorial Day weekend.
What does that mean? What are we memorializing?
We are remembering the past veterans by eating food and having a party.
Like Remembrance Day?
Kinda.
Cool. Look at these plates. These are all American plates. With all American burgers and hot dogs.
Bacon.
And all American music.
Did you know you can make ice cream from bananas? It's amazing.
Does it taste good?
It tastes like ice cream made with bananas.
Yeah. But it's like the texture of ice cream. You literally just freeze a bunch of bananas.
More the texture of like,
Smoothie?
yeah.
Yeah, that's because it's not like solid yet. I couldn't wait any longer. I was too impatient.
It does taste really good though.
Yeah.
It tastes like chocolate banana smoothie.
Tastes like Nutella banana smoothie. Yeah.
Or like frozen yogurt maybe?
Ooh, yeah, frozen yogurt.
Yep.
It's literally bananas and Nutella. And you freeze the bananas.
Really?
And then you blend them and you add some Nutella.
And then you refreeze?
And then you freeze some more. And then you have ice cream. I'm so excited, guys. Look at it not looking like ice cream. It looks a little... It's still very liquidy. More smoothie-like, but delicious.
It is just gorgeous outside. Let's take a little peek at the horizon there. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. It's been spectacular out all day. So I've been outside all day just soaking up the sunshine. And I did apply sunscreen, but this is like the first really sunny day of the year where I have been outside. So I'm a little worried that it's gonna bite me in the butt later. Anyway, I got a haircut. It's so good. It's kind of been a long time coming. I've always wanted a fade, a mid fade, which is where your hair kind of blends into a shaved thingamajig at the bottom. I guess you could call it a hipster haircut. Unfortunately, I didn't get it in time for it to not be a fad. But I was actually lucky in that I needed a haircut, and my friend Joel works at a barbershop, and so I called him up and he gave me a style and new do, and I saw him again today, and he's a real perfectionist. He took about 2 hours to cut my hair, which is a long time for a barber shop, I think. And he like looked it over again and he was like, okay, it looks good. I'm so glad. I was thinking about it all day yesterday, which is really cute. I really like it. I am thinking of cutting out all of the white in my hair because bleaching your hair does damage it pretty badly, and I haven't seen like my natural blonde in a long time. I shaved off all of my hair last year in January, and so it got a bit of a breather then, but because it was January, my hair didn't see the sun, so it was just like brown and gross. So I just want to like let it experience the sunlight and the joy of summer, and then maybe start coloring it again in the fall. Who knows? I mean, anything can happen. I was really worried because I do know that like this style of hair has been getting more popular, and I have had a couple people yell at me in the street that I look like Miley Cyrus or I look like Pink, but to be honest, the payoff of like how comfortable this haircut is totally worth it. Like, I love having really short hair, and I've never like had a completely shaved like back, and it feels so good, y'all. It feels like so soft, and there's hair there that I haven't felt for like a year now, so big ups.
It's 1:36 in the morning.
Yes.
It's so late.
It's so good.
But I just beat A Link Between Worlds. I know. I was super excited. And the ending was really good.
Now what are you gonna do?
I mean, I can run around and collect all, like, the little snail fish things.
The what?
There's all, in every Zelda game, there's a thing where you gotta go and collect a bunch of things. There's, like, the gold scultillas.
Uh-huh.
But in this one, it's like a little snail fish thing. I got 65 of them.
Out of?
100.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
That's more than half.
That's a passing grade, 65%.
I guess so.
But I got all the other things, except I didn't get the 4th bottle, and I'm missing 3 hearts.
3 whole hearts?
I know.
What's wrong with you?
Well, there's apparently a lot of
Oh my
things wrong with
gosh.
me. Well, anyways, it was really good.
That's good.
And the energy ball tennis, which happens in like every Zelda. Saskia's laughing because of the Zelda the musical video we made with Mitch. Do you want to play some energy ball tennis? It's kind of my thing. It's the best energy ball tennis was in this Link Between Worlds.
Did
Best
you
one.
beat him?
I did.
That's
well,
good.
I just said I beat the game.
I don't know.
Anyways, it was great. And right at the end, there was like that whole moment I was like, oh, of course. Why did I not see like I don't want to spoil, but like the ending was like an of course moment.
Oh.
And then all the pieces kind of fell together.
Do you have pieces in your
Pieces,
head?
yes. All the different puzzle pieces fell together. I was pleased.
I'm so very happy for you.
Thanks.
I watched Shrek the Third, or whatever, the 3rd Shrek movie, and it's awesome. Now I just gotta watch the 4th one.
There's a 4th one?
There's 4. I've seen the
There's
first
not a 4th
3.
Shrek movie.
Yeah, there is. I have it
No.
on the computer.
No, seriously?
Yeah. There's also a Puss in Boots movie.
I didn't.
There's
That I knew.
There's like a extension separate movie, but there's 4 Shrek movies. I just watched the 3rd one. Got 1 more to go. And suddenly it's 2 a.m.
Well, not suddenly. It's been a gradual progression over the hours.
It took about 60 minutes to get here from the last hour.
Yeah, it's
About
approximately
2 hours to get here from midnight. It always happens, especially on weekends because we like sleep in now. And by sleep in, it means like
11 o'clock,
11,
10:30.
10:30, 11. So 2 a.m. it's like, should probably go to bed because we're gonna get up early again tomorrow because it's a Monday.
It's not a holiday for us.
No,
It's
our holiday was
holiday's
last weekend.
week. Tomorrow's the American holiday.
Why are you not wearing any clothing?
Because I don't sleep in full clothing.
Ew. Gross. How's your book?
It's good.
Are you reading up on the link between
Well, I
whatever
don't even
you
know if
just
it's in here.
watched, played?
I don't know if it's in here or not.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's not in here. I think this came out after. Yeah, this came out before, I guess. Before the Link Between Worlds.
But they would have been working on it for like 4 years, no?
They can't, it would spoil the whole story of the game. You can't have the book come out before the game.
But now this whole fantastic Hyrule encyclopedia, whatever,
Yeah.
it's not accurate.
It's okay, I know where it goes in the
Not
timeline.
complete.
I know where it goes.
Well, that's good. Good for you.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed before I drop this camera on my head. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Happy holidays to those people
Memorial Day!
that have Memorial Day tomorrow. and have a good night. Bye.
Give me daily vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeEh. Hey, hey.